is Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Corn and bean futures were under intense pressure yesterday as corn closed down 11, beans down 29. Lagging export demand is definitely part of the weakness, but bigger crops in South America and cheap corn from the Ukraine and Russia are also a factor. It's estimated that South America is going to produce 500 million more bushels of corn this year compared to last. A great deal of attention is focused on whether the Ukrainian export corridor gets extended. There's a meeting today in Geneva, and any extension is certainly bearish. Mexico has announced they will cease buying U.S. GMO corn starting in 2024, which, of course, is a vast majority of all the corn products in Texas and in the nation. Nearly a quarter of all the U.S. corn exports are to Mexico, and it is ridiculous to believe that Mexico would be able to source that volume of non-GMO corn, let alone afford it. This is likely political and will probably never amount to anything. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM is open for Milo trucks 8 to 4:45. Cargill is open Monday through Friday 7 to 3. The Andersons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday 7 to 2. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The location in High. Call Keno at 830-868-0200. That's PMI High. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from Friday. Looks like the Friday session of the hog market showed that the pork carcass cutout value was flat at 98 after a $1.56 drop. Looks like estimated slaughter was 2.429 million head Saturday. Year-to-date figure 108.14 million head. That's 2.9% decrease from this time last year. As we look toward the cattle side of the equation, wholesale box prices were weaker in the afternoon, but the Choice Select spread tightened to $23.68 as the Choice box was down $4.43. The Select was down $1.56. Looks like we saw the USDA estimate federal slaughter at 671,000 head through Saturday. That set the yearly total at 29.378, a 1.6% drop from last year. Looks like our fat sold 150 in the south, 153 in the north. Neighbor, there's your meat moves from Friday. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, how are sales shaping up this week?
Oh, Larry, I'm sure we'll have a decent sale on the sheep and goat end, somewhere around that 25 to 3,000. I know a few bunches of kids coming in, so that'll help. And on the cattle end, I'm sure thinking we'll get somewhere around that 12 to 1,400. It is our last sales before Thanksgiving. We will not have any sales next week on the 22nd and 23rd. We'll resume sales on the 29th and 30th of November. So there will be no sales next week. This will be our last sale before Thanksgiving, and then we will only have 3 sales after Thanksgiving before the first of the year, and Christmas and New Year's we will be off. So
we'll tell everybody how to get hold of
it on their calendars.
We sure will. Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil field pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24 inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Neighbor Ken Jordan was unavailable for his report last night, but he did text me that as of about 7 p.m., the Mason sale had 550 head with 40 cows. They should have about 750 head today. He wanted me to remind you about the bull sale that's coming up in San Saba on Thursday and their regular sale. If you need more updates, go to their website, jordancattleauction.com. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, now it's time to get a hold of Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Want to remind your listeners the fall breeding season is upon us. Don't wait too long to reserve your bulls for lease or sale. We have mainly Angus, but we also have Brangus, Hereford, and Charolais, and some Brahman bulls. Give us a call if you need some bulls. Also want to remind your listeners I've got 2 hunting leases available in Duval and Jim Wells County, 360 acres and 200 acres. Give me a call as quickly as you can. I know that the season has started. I just got behind the 8 ball, did not get these properties leased. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram. Casas Cattle _Rancher 3. Or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information. CasasCattle.com. CASAS. CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're on the line with Brandon DeBose from DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. What year did they start?
Man, they started in 1976. Grandfather started this business, backyard in Lomita, Texas.
Brandon, describe your product line and services provided.
Yes, sir. We do entrances. We sell pipe. We sell livestock gates, pasture gates, heavy-duty corral gates. You know, any kind of gates you'd really need out there on your farm, your pasture, whatever it is.
The phrase that y'all use within the commercial is wholesale to the public.
We're under competitors' retail prices, and our panels are the first and only to ever have a lifetime warranty against any livestock. Our heavy-duty line, they're made out of a 2-inch schedule-weighted pipe frame and 1 5/8 14-gauge rails, and they're going to weigh around 150 pounds. We're very confident in the way they're built, the material they're built out of. We're very confident in our employees that put these things together. And, man, there's nothing more frustrating than going buying a competitor's panel and setting up your pins and having a bull try to jump out of it and tear 3 or 4 panels, and there you are having to go buy 3 or 4 more. When ours, man, you bring that panel back, show us where they try to jump through to jump over, and if it's damaged by any livestock beyond use, let us know, man. We replace it, no questions asked.
Now, you offer financing, too.
We go through a company called Sweet Pay Financing. It's been a very handy tool.
You're at the Lomita location. Give us your phone number for the Lomita location.
Lomita location, we can be reached at area code 512-752-3200.
And the website?
www.dubospanels.com.
We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how's Monday sale looking Sunday night?
Pretty good, Larry. Got quite a few more than what we have been or what we anticipated, probably around 1,800 for tomorrow. Lots of strings of really good calves tomorrow. Got a lot of kind of 6-weight steers tomorrow and good heifers. Got some replacement heifers and good gird Hereford cross heifers, and the steer mates them. Got a really good set of black calves here and a good set of Charolais calves. So calves, not many cows either for tomorrow, maybe 200. So probably going to be, I'd say 1,500 calves, a couple to 300 cows for tomorrow. But quality looks good. Not so many stocker cows, but I think as far as quality of the calves goes, it looks pretty good.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Riley.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, this portion of today's program is brought to you by PMI Jourdanton. Call 830-769-1234. That's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again at PMI Jourdanton, 830-769-1234. We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how's the sale shaping up Sunday evening?
Larry, it looked like it was going to be shorter today, but we got 1,100 in. Probably have that 1,300 again tomorrow, about what we've been running. Got a bunch of big strings of calves. I say big strings, 50, 60 a punt. Got some good black calves, got some good yellow calves. Got a set of brindle calves, probably about 35 of them. Other than that, just a good mix of quality cattle, Larry. On the cow side, mostly all Packer cows. We got about 100, I guess, 100 and a quarter Packer cows. Not nothing very much to pick from on the stocker end. And we got about 20 bulls, Larry.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Monday sale in Nixon.
You can catch us here at Sale Barn, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330. And we will have a sale next week.
All right. Good deal. We appreciate it, Gary.
Yes, sir. Thank
Bye-bye.
you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how'd our Friday sale go?
The market sure enough was stronger. We had good cattle, but the market sure enough was stronger. I'd say probably anywhere from 8 to 12 cents higher than the week before. And light calves were a little stronger also.
Good. Walk the pens with us.
All right, we had 536 head of good calves, and that old market was pretty active. Your 200, 300-pound steers were $1.45 to $1.95. Heifers $1.16 to $2.15. Your 300, 400-pound steers were $1.59 to $2.05. Heifers $1.37 to $1.75. Your 400 to 500-pound steers $1.56 to $1.90. Heifers $1.44 to $1.71. 500, 600-pound steers $1.45 to $1.68. Heifers $1.36 to $1.66. Your 600, 700-pound steers $1.35 to $1.56. Heifers $1.31 to $1.46. 700 to 800-pound steers were $1.27 to $1.42, and heifers were $1.17 to $1.35. Packer cows were pretty steady, and bulls were too. They brought anywhere from 25 to 70 cents. Bulls brought from 44 to 81. Didn't have any stocker cows. And our bred cows dollar out around that 675 to 975. And we had a few pairs. They dollared out around 875 to 975, sir.
Good. Sounds like a good sale. How many did you count?
We had 536 head of cattle.
What are you anticipating for this week?
I know this next week coming up, we're going to have quite a few calves again that I know of. A good set of calves coming to town. I know a set of good Charolais calves coming and a good set of black calves coming. They're gonna be heavy weights. Good. So hopefully have a good sale.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for this next Friday in Beeville.
Yeah, if I can help market your cattle, call me at 361-358-1727 or call me on my mobile 645-5002.
Rodney, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you and take care.
I'm down on the farm's Larry Marble here at the kitchen table with my friend RD from D&D Farm and Ranch. RD, I need a squeeze chute, and I understand you can hook me up.
Well, yes, sir. We got a fully manual squeeze chute here. It's built well and tough. I'd say Texas tough even. We ordered too many of them, so we're now putting them on special for you. Normally these chutes would go for $6,000. For any customer that mentions this ad today, we're going to cut that price down to $4,500 for you.
And that's the Maverick Squeeze Chute, D&D's brand. RD's the man to contact. RD, tell them how to get a hold of you.
Reach me here at the office at 830-379-7340. My extension is 161.
We are on the line with Phil Brockenbush from Giddings Livestock, getting ready for the Monday sale. What's it looking like Sunday night?
We got about 900 in. I hope to have, kind of 1,000, 1,100. It's supposed to rain and be nasty tomorrow, so we hope to catch a few in the morning, but it's been pretty good today.
What's the shiniest consignment come through?
Oh, we got some lean calves. There's a set of kind of red Angus and Brangus calves that are weaned. I think there's 25 of them, and there's another set of 20 or 25 kind of crossbred calves that are weaned. And there's a big set of just pasture calves back there. And we got to get 60 in the morning, some big crossbred calves. They'll weigh from 500 to 800, I guess. So we got some good cattle here.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Monday sale in Giddings, Phil.
You can call me at 979-716-4395 or call the barn at 979-542-2274.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company. Corpus, Milo through Corpus in November. East plus 90, 1336. Houston, 1336. Progresso, 1354. Yellow corn through Corpus in November. D's plus 2, 858, even money. Progresso, D's plus 220, 878, even money. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in November. D's plus 120, 1063 and a half. Houston beans, November delivery, January less 25, 1425. Texas cotton, 352 bale, 85.95 to 88.20. They all came from East Texas, Oklahoma. That made the average about 87.07. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. No brag, just fact. All because you're the Best Darn Farm Show listener in that same area. We appreciate you listening. My name's Larry Marble. Come on back down the lane and have another meal with Hop Sing and I. Always good heaping helpings of ag information. Good day.